Awesome! That was me tootling in my own little world. I find it really hard to keep my eyes open when I'm concentrating like that. There's like loads of photos of me with my eyes screwed shut because I'm really thinking, I'm expressing. Okay, so sorry, I've neglected my improv series. Just find it really hard to teach, really. So I sort of have a good think about what I want to say. And I know I had a request for a video on how I play over house music, and that's kind of poppy house there. Can't feel my face. I'll put a link to the original song in the description box in case you want to listen. Yeah, oh God, sorry, that read is embarrassing. This is my alto Selma. I haven't mentioned my sax for a while. Rosso Studio Jazz mouthpiece, and a very disgusting, I think this is a, yeah, Rico Jazz Select. I forget which reeds I use on which sax. Rico Jazz Select 3 soft on there, which has just been completely annihilated by my lipstick. So my thoughts on house music. I mean, it depends on the vibe a little bit, and whether you're playing to a big crowd and whether they're going for it, or whether you're just kind of a bit backgroundy. You don't want to go too in their face. But for something like that, I think I've got 2 big points I want to make. One is you do not need to play all the time. The saxophone for DJ stuff, it can be like borderline annoying if you overdo it. Just don't feel like you need to constantly play. Space is really key. If you want to, at the end of this video, go back to the beginning and just think about how much I actually played versus how much I didn't play. And actually taking the sax out of my mouth and being like, yeah, I'm just vibing with the music. It's quite a difficult thing to do. A, if you're used to reading music, it feels very vulnerable when you don't have music in front of you. And B, if there are people watching you, then you feel like you constantly have to play. And actually, I sometimes even have gigs where people are going, play! And I'm like, I'm not going to constantly play at you. It'll be really annoying and unmusical. So don't feel like you constantly have to play. My other main point is just help the music. So they call it the drop, when sort of music suddenly, we've lost our beat, we've lost our vibe, and we've dropped so that we can build and go up again. Help build that excitement. So a couple of ways of doing that. So if you want to go from a chilled out vibe to, oh, something exciting is happening, let's think about, so first of all, which range of the sax you want to use. So I started quite low in that drop, and then I worked up to high. I didn't even go very high, I just went up to the high E. So definitely think about that. I want to start low and get high, and that's going to give it that feeling of excitement. Obviously get louder, get busier. So I started quite minimal, didn't really do much. And then as we were hitting the beat was about to drop back in again, I was moving around my fingers a lot more. I had the held note at the top. Held notes are a bit underestimated, actually. Again, don't feel like you constantly need to be wiggling your fingers around. Space, held notes are counter space as well. So yeah, helping the drop, helping the build. Anything else I could say about the build? Busyness, crescendo, get louder, head towards the gods, get some high notes out there, and it will build that excitement for you. Hope that was useful. I will do some more videos of me playing over house. I was aware that someone had requested this a long time ago and I really needed to get round to it. So I just thought I'd have a little jam on a Thursday afternoon and show you my initial thoughts on it. So hope that was useful. If you haven't watched the other videos in this series, do check them out. There's a playlist called my improvisation series, and loads of other videos as well. I do loads of transcriptions you might find fun and useful, so do check out my other stuff. And follow me on Twitter if you don't already, and I'm on Instagram, and you must subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. It's very important that you join Team Saxophone. And I think that's all I really need to say on that, so I hope that was handy. Give me a thumbs up if it was. I would really appreciate it. Ooh, thumbs up, yeah.